transformation. Education, parenting, and design expert Dr. Karen Aronian is helping parents turn bedrooms into classrooms as many schools start back virtually this year. And it's so great to have you joining us this morning with tips of what we all need to know to create a great home study space. Dr. Aronian, good to see you.
Good morning.
Good morning. I want to begin with, where do we begin in our house when it comes to maximizing our kids' learning, but also really trying to push their creativity? Where do we begin in the house? Is the bedroom a good start?
So for me, I never recommend the bedroom because it's your Zoom location and it's where you go to sleep. So it's hard to make that transition to sleep when you're in that workspace. At the same point, many kids are comfortable there. So how do we make it work for them? The number one thing you can do is create some type of partition within that space. What I like to use is an old sheet and put it up with push pins. And kids can decorate this. If they're older, they may have in mind like a specific color or some sort of beautiful fabric. But again, setting up a 6-foot spot, right? So they get into that mindset for when they go back to school. And the idea of creating either a screen or even using cardboard, or again, using those push pins and an old sheet will give them this opportunity to create a little cubie within their bedroom.
Yeah, and we're looking at some pictures of some of the ideas that you just shared. And so that would be my next question, because I've seen so many people posting on social media, oh, here's our creation station, here's our study. Looks like something out of Pottery Barn. And I'm like, I'm a pretty organized parent, but my kids, it will never stay looking like that and so perfect and pristine. So should the kids really have a say in this space? Let them be creative, and budget-wise, how much should we really invest in it?
Yes, first off, I love what you mentioned because it's all about kids' participation. This is child-led because you get child buy-in. So where do you want to work? Have several options. List those, put them up. Is my child a person who likes to work alone? Do they like some communal time in the kitchen? Or perhaps going outside, still have beautiful weather? So set up a little, you know, those old tables we used when they were little, those little child tables, just so lightweight, put them outside. Even grab an old umbrella and tape it onto the side if you can. So giving them options is really key, and their buy-in is really key, and listing them and posting them so you can easily refer to them. And also, as you mentioned, recycle, repurpose, reuse. Put up your wants onto your Facebook pages for moms and for parents, and put them out into community and see that you can get these things, again, through your neighbors, possibly in community, or even through your schools. Request them, and hopefully you can attain them for free.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's great. By the way, I mean, I will tell you that taking a laundry basket and turning it over makes it a perfect little side table. That's my little mom tip. That's what we've been using. What would you say, before we wrap, is the biggest problem that parents are running into when it comes to this?
Usually it's about shared spaces, and I use that same idea where you create their own little space within a larger space, and consider that you need earbuds or noise canceling headphones. And it's really good also to create these little cards that say 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, so kids can hand these to you and you have a stack to hand to them. So they recognize when you're on a call or working, and you know they're also busy in their classroom, and it's cute when they can post or tape that onto the outside of their cubicle or their chair to let you know they're busy too.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to be using that tip right away. Thank you so much, Dr. Aronian. And if people want more information, where can they go?
drkarenaronian.com. Right now, I'm doing a special course that is how to set up your home and your kids for back to school learning.
All right. We appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by early this morning.